Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Chinese Fighters Anthology as we continue with the modded campaign. So today we are going to properly do the Hainan Island incident with the follow-up mission to our aborted one last time. So USS Ranger CVA 61, carrier Air Wing 9, date 9th of April 1965, time 1000 hours, weather partly cloudy. Situation: April 3rd, 1965. F-105s and F-100s attacked the Thanhua Railroad and Highway Bridge for the first time with the AGM-12 Bullpup missiles, which proved completely ineffective against the heavily reinforced structure. April 4th, 1965. F-105s and F-100s again strike the Thanhua Bridge, this time with 750-pound Mark 117 iron bombs. The bridge remains standing. Two F-105Ds are shot down by MiG-17s, the first MiG losses of the war. An F-100D Super Sabre shoots down one of the attacking MiG-17s, the first Air Force MiG kill of the war. April 5th, 1965, an RF-8A Crusader obtains the first photos of an SA-2 site under construction southeast of Hanoi. April 6, 1965, President Johnson authorizes U.S. combat troops in South Vietnam to conduct offensive operations against NLF insurgents. April 7, 1965, President Johnson delivers a major speech at Johns Hopkins University in which he defends U.S. military involvement in South Vietnam while insisting on his administration's interest in a peaceful settlement of the conflict. Mission objective: fly a standard racetrack pattern bar cap between the carrier and Hainan Island. Fly close to the island's coast without going into their airspace. Hopefully they will scramble some MiGs for us to inspect. If so, get plenty of photos for the intel boys. Remember, do not fire unless fired upon. Remain on station until relief arrives. Notice: remain on deck until you receive the message Showtime 611 clear to launch Cat 1 in approximately 3 minutes. Order battle: Flight Force Size 2, Flight Position Wingman. Recommended aircraft F-4B. Recommended fuel 17,585 pounds. Recommended equipment none. Recommended weapons AIM-7s and AIM-9s. Threat suppression data: ground opposition none. Air opposition possible. MiGs. Electronic intelligence support craft none. So, kind of the same thing as before. We'll arm up. We'll take... Oh, can we not? Oh. Can't take anything there. I suppose, we can't take gun pods. What I will do, let's see, 215 pounds, as a backup weapon, we'll take a pair of rocket pods. We'll have to get in really close for these to be effective. And I don't know how effective we'll be, but quite frankly, the guided missile development in the 60s was, well, guided missiles in the 60s were just kind of terrible. The ground-based ones were starting to become okay, but air-to-air ones definitely needed some work. Heat seekers like the Sidewinder and the reverse-engineered Atoll were rear aspect only, and even then they had a lot of limitations on their performance and engagement envelope and their susceptibility to decoys or even the sun, or the sun reflected off of a lake. And then Sparrows were probably okay against bombers flying straight and level, but against maneuvering fighters, especially close in, not so great. So I definitely want some sort of backup. Later in the war, I would be taking gun pods, but we don't have any gun pods, so rocket pods it is. All right, now it's just there's us from the last mission.
Clear for takeoff.
So at this point, it's just waiting for the code signal that they told us to wait for in the briefing. All right, that is our signal. And we are going, since he did say we're clear for takeoff earlier. All right, let's go.
Stand by. Cat 1.
Whee!
Puma, airborne.
All right, now it's just a matter of running our patrol route. So not a lot to do right now. We do have the other F4s, but yeah, at this point it's mostly waiting. We have our wing leader here.
53, climb to Angel 15.
And I don't know how many we do me. What was I gonna say? Oh, I don't know how many waypoints we have. I know we got at least out to F. I don't know why the autopilot is jittering like this though, which makes it really uncomfortable compared to what I'm used to. But yeah, resetting it doesn't seem to do much either. All right. But we'll keep an eye out for any hostile MiGs here. We got nothing on scope so far. F, G, H, I, J. Okay, so we've got a ways to go before we complete all these waypoints. All right. They did want us running a racetrack, so it looks like we're doing 2 laps. No hostiles in RWR. No contacts on radar. Continuing with our patrol. Oh, there goes the external tanks. We still got plenty of fuel. I mean, the F4 has a ton of fuel in it for its era. It's very fuel hungry, but it's got decent range, all things considered. All right, we got friendly contacts on the RWR. Of unidentified contacts ahead, MiG-17s. We're gonna follow our wingman's lead for now, as they have not attacked us. All right, our wingman issued an attack, or rather our wing leader issued an attack order. I don't know why, because they haven't attacked us yet, but has he fired on them? No, not yet. All right, we will follow our wingman's lead, or I keep saying wingman because I'm so used to having wingman. We will follow our wing leader's lead.
I'm taking a shot.
Just missed. But yeah, let's see how many missiles we have to run through before we can get a hit, if we can get a hit. Yeah, we missed that one. Our wingman's having really good... Hey, there's a missile for us. All right. He's 1 mile out. Let's hit him with a Sidewinder. Hey, wow. There we go. That's more of what I would expect. Switching the rockets. How close are these rockets even getting to him? That's what I want to know. Nope, abort. Ow. Yeah, that was 100% my bad. But now, we are back on his tail with his juicy afterburner. Fortunately, it looks like he just nicked us. All right, he's turning. That might be putting us out of range of his afterburner there. Let's see. No. Down we go. We're not falling for that trick again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna boom and zoom out.
Come on, do some of that pilot shit.
Oh, it's fine. We're like a mile out. He's not gonna hit us.
This is not good.
Although he is getting closer.
He's on our 6.
But I think we're out of range now.
On our 6. Get us out of here.
Working on it. All right, our wing leader got a clear shot at him. So now we can turn around and try to take him with a Sparrow now that, and then if he keeps flying this way, we could even try a Sidewinder again. Hit it.
12 o'clock, turning left.
Yeah, it's a failure. All right.
12 o'clock, turning left.
Well, what we can do is try to sneak in behind him. It looks like he's attacking our wing leader now. Let's try to close within a mile and get on his tail
12 o'clock.
and see if one of our Sidewinders might start feeling lucky. One. All right.
Let's finish this guy.
All right.
3 o'clock, heading away. He's back on our tail.
Is that all we have left now? Yes, that's all we have left is the rockets.
Turning right.
Which, as you can see, are a lot harder than actually aiming a gun even. Just, I think,
Let's get this guy.
I guess, I'm not quite sure why,
We've got him now.
but they are.
Inbound, waypoint Echo, bearing 90, descent angel 15. He's getting
Gotta hit.
back. It's 9 o'clock.
He's still alive, though.
It's 6 o'clock, turning left. It's 5 o'clock, heading away.
Oh, quiet. Oh,
It's 5 o'clock.
there we go. I guess I was hitting the wrong. Yeah, no, I can't target my wing leader. I think it's just us. No,
We've got him now.
our wing leader is pursuing. For some reason, it doesn't let me F6 him right now. All right. We got 2 rockets left. Let's see if we can bring home the bacon.
12 o'clock.
He's got his brakes out for some reason, I think. Yeah, he's got his air brakes on, which is
We've got
an
him now.
interesting choice. But hey, the slower he is, the easier time I'll have. Okay, there he goes. He's put on his afterburners. Damn it, I wanted one at a time.
It's 11 o'clock, heading
But
away.
we are combat ineffective now.
Heading away.
However, we can try to drain out his fuel, which is
He's at 6
a little
o'clock,
cheaty maybe,
turning
but
right. He's at 5 o'clock slow, heading away.
neutral.
He's at 10 o'clock slow, turning right.
He's got to be like out of fuel or just about.
He's at 12 o'clock slow.
Well, they wanted pictures, so here you go.
He's at 9 o'clock, heading away. He's moving in position.
No, he's
He's at 4 o'clock,
This is when it would have been perfect to use my rockets since he's not even maneuvering.
Turn and burn, baby.
But I think we're gonna have to let this guy go. Hopefully he ends up ditching. At the very least, I think we've guaranteed his aircraft is going to be a loss. And we did get one kill with our Sparrow.
Turn and burn, baby. We've got him now.
Hey there, how's it going? Just keeping up relations. Okay, we're gonna go back on our wing leader's still pursuing him. But we're just gonna follow our waypoints. There we go. He's gone. I don't know if our wingman hit him or if he just ran out of fuel. I saw his fuselage break, so I think our wingman might have hit him. But that will be the end of him.
Maintain Angel 1-5.
So now we are just going to finish out our waypoints. Honestly, that went better than I expected. We scored a hit with our rockets, which was a long shot to begin with. Did we score a hit with our... I know we got a hit with our Sparrow. I think we did get a hit with a Sidewinder too.
Inbound.
So we did
Bearing 1.
a fair bit
Maintain
of
Angel
damage there.
1-5.
We took a little damage ourselves because I fell for the novice trap and ended up in his crosshairs just for a split second. Which, I mean, I knew that was going to happen, so I adapted pretty quickly, but it shouldn't have happened in the first place. That was avoidable damage. But fortunately, it appears to have been just a glancing blow. I don't know what happened to the other... Oh, there they are. I guess they just decided not to join in on the fight. Whatever.
Waypoint Hotel. Bearing 199.
All right, we are...
Maintain Angel
There we go.
1-5.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Go on home. We'll take it from here.
All right. So there's our relief. And I don't know if my wing leader is still alive. But we will find out. Yeah, this would have been a trivial mission if you took the F8 Crusader, but
Inbound.
the whole point is to
Bearing
show you the limitations, I think, of
Angel 5.
weapons in this time period. All right, here is carrier USS Ranger. All right, we have 4,000 pounds of fuel left. There are plenty of aircraft in the pattern, so we'll let them, we'll go to 38% throttle, 50%, that should be more than enough.
We're almost home.
So there is one. If that's our... I swear I saw a second one, but... Yeah, there it is. So we're gonna get ourselves some distance this time. All right. switch to navigational computer. And see, we're still going a bit on the fast side here. Where are we at now? Let's drop down to 5,000 feet. That should be a good starting point, I think. %20 throttle. All right, gear is down. We need to drop altitude and head to the right. Okay.
Puma, clear to land.
There we go. We got the right altitude.
16 knots. Lower. 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 Lower.
Coming down.
Lower. 3 miles. Higher. Higher. Too much bank. Steady.
All right, there we go. I think
Miles.
our approach is good right now.
Higher.
A little more throttle.
Higher.
Not that much.
Higher. Higher. Call the ball.
On the ball.
Lower. Lower. Lower.
Quick lead off some of that.
Lower. On the ball.
All right.
Higher. Fair landing.
All right, we got a fair landing. Let's bring her in then. I will take that. First attempt, and it's been a while since I've had to land one of these babies. They're definitely going to have a higher landing speed than the Crusader and most certainly the Sky Raider. All right. That should do her. So there you have it. We have our first missile kill. I would argue very strongly for the second. Make the argument that, oh, he had flight control failure because of the damage I inflicted on his aircraft. And we have our first mission in the Phantom, so let's go to debrief. Debrief, USS Ranger, CVA-61 Carrier Air Wing 9. Date, 9th of April 1965. Mission, the Hainan MiG Incident. Resolution, success. During a BARCAT patrol, an F-4B piloted by Lieutenant Junior Grade Terrence M. Murphy and his REO, Ensign Ronald Fagan, shot down a Chinese MiG-17 Fresco near Hainan, scoring the F-4 Phantom's first air-to-air victory. The Phantom was then shot down either by another MiG or, as enemy reports later indicated, an AIM-7 Sparrow from one of Murphy's and Fagan's wingmen. Murphy and Fagan were listed as killed in action, body not recovered. Mission outcome success. Lapse time 70 minutes. We are alive, 50% landing grade, 13% damage. Our wingman is dead, 100% damage. He might have run out of fuel because he had 3 kills. Holy shit. We have... Oh, he stole my other kill. Okay. Well, we have 1, arguably 2. He went really aggressive. Yeah. Of 8 missiles fired, only a quarter of them hit. The rest failed. They weren't spoofed. They weren't jammed. They just didn't work. I don't understand how... Oh, do the rockets count as guns? Is that what I'm seeing here? It's 1 of 14. Yeah, that would be about 7%, right? Okay. So rockets count as guns, apparently. Good to know. Our wingman had 6 air-to-air launches. Half of them hit. Half failed. We inflicted 253 points of damage with missiles and 38 with rockets. Wingman inflicted 412 points of damage with missiles. The enemy hit us with 7% of his shots for 37 points of damage, and he attempted to hit our wing leader, but missed. So we are going to repair that damage, and now our fleet is nice and pristine and ready for the next mission. But until then, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.